Hey guys, this is Yakadidi here, and I want to talk about YouTube for a second here. Now, MXR Plays is a channel that I've talked about before, and they've been screwed over by Juke Media before. But this time, YouTube, you know, is very spotty with this type of thing. But they have two strikes on their channel: one for a slide, a child going down the slide, and one for child with fireworks. And this is stupid. They have two strikes. They get one more, the channel's gone. They're very upset at the moment. I am upset myself at the moment because this is stupid. These strikes don't make no sense. For one thing, YouTube doesn't necessarily keep it clear on to what is actually fair, what is the rules. They don't have any rules. You just find out when you're in financial trouble. You don't give people time to. There's no rules to read and follow. YouTube is stupid because these videos are still up on YouTube. There's multiple copies of these videos on YouTube. It doesn't make sense that they get strikes from these videos that are already on YouTube. Otherwise YouTube would have took them down. That doesn't make sense. Like, why am I getting in trouble for posting a video that is already on YouTube? That doesn't make sense. Why are they getting in trouble for this? There's no rules and no accountability from YouTube at all. They have no set of rule guidelines and such, and so they've been screwing my guys up. MXR, Henry and Jeannie, they've been screwing them over a lot lately, and it's kind of stressful. It's been a little stressful. I've been paying attention to their videos and kind of try to keep up with the Jeannie's Jeannie Twitch. I try to keep up with it every once in a while. And I just recently learned of this. Now, it just happened. It did just happen. I think they talked about it maybe 2 or 3 days ago or something like that. But they get one more strike on their channel, it's a wrap. And I just don't like it. I just can't stand YouTube for this. YouTube needs solid competition. Just something strong. Strong competition for real. Because this is not working. YouTube is failing. It's focused more on corporations. It's focused more on stuff like that than its creators. They banned a creator, Leafy, for essentially doing the same thing all these talk show hosts are doing when they talk about anybody or Trump, so to speak. Like, they have Stephen Colbert, Jimmy Kimmel, Jimmy Fallon, all of these guys, all these talk show hosts, Ellen, whatever. They all over the place, promoted even, and they do the same thing that Leafy does, even worse so. When they talk about Trump, they got Leafy. They took his channel completely down. No excuses for making fun of Pokemon. So YouTube is just this place of just. Do you know what the rules are? Because I don't. And they ain't telling anyone. Nobody knows what's going on. Nobody knows what the rules are. Nobody. Not even their biggest channels. Nobody knows what the rules are. It's like the rules don't apply to the biggest channels. You know what? That's not fair. It seems like the rules don't apply to the corporation channels. Like channels that have some biking from a corporation. Then the rules don't apply. If you are in your bedroom making videos, it don't matter how good you are doing. Whatever the arbitrary rules are for you, that's what it is. It is much more strict for you than it is for these corporations, which I feel like should be the opposite. Because these corporations have more information on how things should work. But like individual YouTubers, individual people like us, we don't have all that. We don't have lawyers. We don't have all of these things. So why they're so strict with individuals? It doesn't make any sense. Now, I'm not a big YouTuber. I'm not a big. I do this for fun every once in a while. I'm not even consistent, as you can see. So I just play games every once in a while, but I just feel like I had to say something about this, man, because this is not fair. It's just not a fair assessment of how rules should work. If a rule is established, it should be established for everyone, no matter how big they are, no matter how big these corporations are giving them money. See, that's the problem with YouTube. I believe. Excuse me. I believe the problem with YouTube is that they focus on these companies that are paying for these ads and not necessarily focusing on people that are just making the videos, people that made them that money and put them in that position in the first place. And it feels like it's more and more corporation as time goes on. It's like they're getting higher and higher in the ivory towers every year. You can notice that from their you know, they what they call it the video they make at the end of the year. As time went on, it seemed like they were more and less connected with the companies. I don't know what they're doing, man. I don't understand it. I don't understand why you're not supporting the people that got you this far. What are you doing? Why are you doing this? Doesn't make any sense. Stop worrying about what these corporations think. It doesn't matter. If the people that got you this far aren't happy, then it won't even matter what the corporation thinks. Because the corporation, they can take their money and just leave. The people that gave you the money, that gave you the success that you have, these are people that are committed to this channel. They want this to start. They want to be here. People want to be here. People want to make videos and people want to succeed on this platform, YouTube. Regular people want this to be a big website. They want everything, but these arbitrary rules that you're not telling people about, we can't fight against that. We can't fight against it because by the time we find out, it's a wrap. You know, like I said, Leafy, he was banned immediately, like that, on the same rule, making fun of Pokemon's looks. It's ridiculous, man. On the same rule, he didn't get one strike. He got 3 strikes. And he was out immediately. They just banned him completely. And there's no way for him to get his channel back. That's so stupid, man. I ain't gonna do too much editing in this video. I just can't believe how Henry and Jeannie from MXR Plays, and his other channel is still already heavily demonetized. His channel with the Skyrim, talking about Skyrim mods and Fallout 4 mods and whatnot, is still heavily demonetized. He should be making plenty of money from that, but he's not because it's heavily demonetized, and it doesn't make any sense to me. Why are they screwing with these people? I can understand Leafy a little bit. He was kind of going after people, but why are they screwing with Henry and Jeannie, MSR so much? What is this? Why do they have this target on their bike? It doesn't make any sense to me. They don't do nothing. They don't talk about people. They don't do nothing. They very wholesome for the most part. But it completely innocent people, man. They don't talk about people. They don't go after people. They stay out of drama. I don't understand why they have a target on their bike. I don't get it. I'm not understanding what they are doing that make YouTube say, hey, we need to mess with them. We need to mess with them. We need to make it as hard as possible for them to be happy and succeed on YouTube. Doesn't make any sense. And I just had to make this, man. I ain't gonna do too much editing, I don't think. I just want to put this out there. I'll find some gameplay somewhere and put it in the background here. I just had to talk about this, man. I'm not even gonna, have any cuts or anything. I just don't understand what the goal is for YouTube, cause from my perspective, they're killing their own website, and they're killing it every year. It gets worse and worse, and it's drawing people away from it. I think it's getting worse and worse. I don't know that for fact. I don't know that for fact. Maybe they're getting bigger. Who knows? But to me, the way I'm seeing it, the way I'm looking at it, it's making me not want to mess with YouTube. Like when I keep seeing stuff like this. And I'm sure there are other people that feel this way. Because Henry and Jeannie don't even do nothing. Why are you messing with them so much? I don't get it. They need some serious competition. Listen, YouTube has too much of a conglomerate or a hold. I don't know the words, okay? Words is just popping in my head right now, and I'm just saying them. I don't know if I'm saying it right, but YouTube has too much of just a grip on this type of site, you know what I'm saying? And it's just horrible to see. Sorry about that. That was my phone. But yeah, I think I'm gonna end it right here. I ain't got too much else to say.